I lost my job today. I feel hollow. I feel lost. That feeling hollow is only a manifestation of an open space, ready and welcoming for beautiful opportunities to come into.
I can't deal with troubleshooting an electrical issue with my fridge right now.
I am grateful for having a house that I can take to beautiful locations, make campfires, tend my mental health, and take care of myself.
It's also very cold. I can't feel my fingers. When I got out of the ocean, it was right at sunset, and so it was getting dark. And I was freezing cold. It took me a while.
Hi, my name's Flossy, and I live in this Step Van, my self-converted tiny home on wheels. I lost my job today.
Hi everybody. I have just stopped by the supermarket and stocked up on a lot of food. It's the most expensive grocery shop I have done in a long time. Feels like I am on the cusp of a whole lot of trips, and I'm really excited about it. Time has come to hit the road. Being away for so long requires a certain level of preparation and packing, and making sure one has all the right supplies and spares and tools and toys and gear. And so I have spent the last couple of days making sure my garage is correctly packed. I have kayaks and tools stocked up, spare parts for my electrical system, gas canisters for my diesel and my gas for my generator, cords and tripods and all of the things. It's been quite a organization mission. I've gotten a new fire extinguisher and a new first aid kit because all of these things are really important. Feels a bit daunting, to be honest. Getting spare oil and transmission fluid, all very important. Over on my Patreon, I am giving more specific details about where I am off to in case you want to come meet up. That can be very exciting, especially for those of you who live in the US. We're getting pretty close to the campsite, which is pretty exciting. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Sweet. Everything is very, very jingly. But you see, when we're up here, we have this amazing view. So pretty! We have made it to the campsite. I love this valley. Sun is out. We have a fire pit. There's a little bit of trash that needs cleaning up. Some exploring to do, and down that way there's a creek. Pretty happy. Feels kind of awesome to be camped out here. I had this campsite earmarked
for quite a while, and now I'm finally here. Yeah. We'll test out Starlink too to make sure it works well, and maybe spend more time here in future. You hear the wind in the valley. I'm happy. The sun might even burst through these clouds a little more. The groceries didn't survive the drive. Beautiful. Go down here now and check. See what's down here? I've been meaning to come to this campsite for a while, trying to find places that feel safe and comfortable for me to just come and work some days and spend some time if I need to. In one place rather than moving around a bunch. Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Test it out. After I've been for a little walk, I'll go back and set up the Starlink to see what kind of internet reception I can get here. Isn't that cute? There she is. That's my house. The nature of British Columbia's logging means that some of the best campsites are unfortunately made possible to the access of it by logging, and are often in clear cuts. A clear cut is a place where there's been lots of really old tree growth and they've just leveled it. And it kind of leaves this really sad, barren hillside where you have trees and then nothing. And it's kind of heartbreaking. But at the same time, it provides me and people like me access to all sorts of places in the backcountry that we wouldn't have otherwise. So it's definitely a count your blessings. Be mindful of capitalism's impact on nature and find peace and gratefulness where one can. So anyway, I'm up another logging trail, just having a little walk around, kind of scouting out the area, seeing what's around. I think I'm coming up on a little tiny waterfall. That's pretty exciting. a significant distance. And I want to show you how far away the van is now. That's the top of the van right there. I know this is not good quality, getting pixelated, but do you see it? Right there. That's how far away we are. So epic. You can barely see it from here, but I was like, hey, I know what that is. All right. If I keep going this way, it looks like it just keeps going up. I'm not sure I have enough steam left in me to keep going up. Because I obviously have to walk all the way back. I'm just gonna have a peek around right now because I have to make some dinner, get the van warm, and then I have to edit a video which is supposed to go out tomorrow and I haven't started. So that might be a bit of a late night. Yeah, this just keeps going up. Can hear nothing but the wind. And look, the big cliffs up there. They're pretty amazing. Anyway, let's head all the way back down again. Back to the van. Have some snacks. Do some work. Get the Starlink going. Make sure that works. And then, later on this evening, hopefully we'll get a beautiful sunset and light a fire, because it's a beautiful fire pit. Okay, see you in a bit. We don't have much light left, so it is time to start getting a fire started. I have a ton of cardboard that I really need to get rid of. It's been cluttering up the van like crazy, so I'm glad to be using it for my campfire tonight. It is cold. I am all bundled up. It's been very close to zero the last couple of days, and up here on this ridge it's a little windy. So I'm going to put you down and do a little time lapse while I set a fire, light it, and get in some warmth, because I'm thinking I'm going to cook dinner over the fire tonight. Yee, wish me luck. We should be able to do this. I lost my job today. I feel hollow. I feel lost. This video I had planned to announce all my travel plans. First down the Pacific Northwest coast of the US. Then also further north in BC. As of right now, all of that is up in the air. Today has been a really, really hard day. I got laid off. Apparently finances are tight, and they had to let a large number of people go, completely unexpectedly. Sometimes things like this can be the most disheartening, but in this video, I really want to focus on the things that I am grateful for. I am grateful for having a house that I can take to beautiful locations, make campfires, tend my mental health, and take care of myself. I am so incredibly grateful to have an audience who cares. I am grateful for the skills and knowledge and experience that I have that makes me hireable. I'm grateful for hobbies and passions and interests that I can share with you all through this medium of film. I am grateful for the ability to travel when I am able, and I know that time will come again. I am grateful that when I got this terrible news, I was in a place of stability. I am so incredibly grateful for all the support I have in my life. My dear friends, my family, my loved ones. I am grateful that this does not spell the end for my financial situation. I do not feel like I have no backup plan. I know I will get on my feet again. This too shall pass. I am grateful that I have been able to apply for a couple of new jobs today, which I really needed to do in order to keep my mental health afloat today. I am really grateful for friends who have been reflecting back to me the blessings that I have. To say that I feel hollow and that today's emotional roller coaster has left me empty, so empty. Then to feel the gratitude when a friend reflected back to me that feeling hollow is only a manifestation of an open space, ready and welcoming for beautiful opportunities to come into. I am a receptive vessel for manifesting the things that I truly, truly desire. I am grateful that I did not lose my job for personal reasons. I have great confidence in the work I do. I am grateful there's community and union support. I am grateful for the patience and perspective to not have such terrible news feel like it ruins my life. To feel like this too is an obstacle and a hurdle that I can indeed overcome. And that I have definitely been through worse in the past buoys my spirit a little.
Yum. This is nuts, cheese, chili spice, olive oil, and then I'm gonna top it off.
I have been really excited to let you know that I was planning to travel down to the US.
Hummus.
Down the coast.
It's really tasty. I wasn't super hungry, but I needed some fresh veggies. And protein in the nuts and hummus and cheese.
The West Coast, the Pacific Northwest for the entire month of March. I was excited to visit some of you, to plan to meet up with you, to see coastal waters, beaches, nature, forest, trees, oceans and rivers that I'd never seen before. To visit friends, to make brand new connections, and have so many beautiful new experiences of independence while traveling, being off-grid, and feeling so self-sufficient in my beautiful van, Siren. Instead, I am remaining here in British Columbia, Canada, where I have support systems around me. Tired. It's been a big day, but a really enjoyable, adventurous one. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I have spent the last few hours finishing editing this week's video. Or, yeah, last week's video when you watch this. And it's now time for breakfast. And then I'm going to tidy up a bit more. I've got some dishes to wash and some clothes to put away, things to get a little bit more organized when one is on the move. That's the thing about tiny spaces, is they get disorganized really quickly, but they also can be reorganized relatively fast. I also need to clean my fridge. So yeah, let's get some breakfast. And open the windows and open the curtains, let some more light in.
chores. Breakfast. Tasty breakfast. Video's at 43% uploaded. Great. Getting there. So last night, I was like, oh, my fridge is not turning on. And it was like 10 p.m. at night, and I was a bit like, oh, I can't deal with troubleshooting an electrical issue with my fridge right now. So I went to bed. Planning on taking a look today. And I was like, okay, first step, I'm gonna check the electrical socket, make sure that it is receiving power. So I unplugged the fridge, plugged something else into the socket, and was like, okay, if this gets power and turns on, then the socket's fine. So then the issue is with the fridge. This thing is not powerful enough to blend ginger. Damn. Okay. Oh well. So I was like, okay, I have to look inside the fridge or pull the fridge out to figure out why it's not working. Very annoying. Slightly concerning because I'm like, I don't want to buy a new fridge. Like, fridges are expensive. I have a fridge, it works. I don't want to be buying another one. Anyway, so open up the fridge door. First of all, check the thermostat. Ha! The thermostat actually has an off setting. And when I shoved a loaf of bread in after my provisioning shopping, I had accidentally turned my fridge thermometer. You know how you can turn fridges and freezers to high and low and medium and maximum and cold and extra cold kind of thing? Turns out mine has an off setting. So annoying! Anyway, so it's fixed now. I just turned it on at the thermometer inside the fridge. I felt like a right idiot. Oops! However, I'm very glad that my fridge works and that there's actually nothing wrong with it. Lucky me. Oh dear.
Hopefully, the universe will smile upon me. I am leaning heavily into the magic and manifestation powers, drawing in abundance, stability, and hopes that security will come to fruition. I plan to continue sharing my journey with you all on how I do. So this video, I'm here. A little jumbled, a little bit heartbroken, a little bit wiped out. This is not the news that I really wanted to share, but I'm here with vulnerability and openness of exactly what I'm going through. This YouTube channel is a passion project, but to me, honestly, even that is a blessing. When I look around me at the heartbreak, the experiences, the dumpster fire and political mess that is around us, I feel my problems diminishing by comparison. To feel that I have the support and the strength within me to keep going, that this is not insurmountable. I encourage you. And I encourage myself to have the strength and resilience to find and draw within your reserves to keep going. That I will be able to indeed achieve my dreams. In the meantime, I will continue to make the best I can out of each moment in my life.
Hello. I am on my way to my next destination, and I stopped on the way and picked up a birthday present for Amanda, which I'm really excited about. It's her birthday coming up really soon. I tried to stop at a local barber who I passed by, not my local, but local to where I am, to see if I could get my head shaved, because this hair is getting really long. And walking into a barber shop as your local NB and having them say, oh no, we only do men's hair. I'm like, it's just shaving. Like, it is not a gender specific haircut. I find it really sexist. Gas stations are usually a great bet when it comes to picking up water. Sometimes here in Canada, they tend to get turned off or locked over the colder winter weather. The one I just went to was padlocked. I then was like, I'm just gonna cross the highway and hope for the best at the other side of the road gas station. And there was a restaurant with a tap on the outside, and I have water! Without having to go like kilometers out of my way, which is really nice, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to keep driving. My turnoff is right here. I didn't want to keep driving. I wanted to like head to where I was going and just chill. So here we are, going on an adventure to see what happens. The point of my current little excursion is to find a place to dive. At the moment, when I'm at my home base, I have to drive ages to get, ages, at least an hour, if not an hour and a half, to get to any place that I can dive. When I was living on the island, I was able to go 10 minutes and I'd be in the ocean. So now I'm feeling a little less in touch with it. So looking for other places that I can be in the ocean, go diving and see marine creatures. We'll find something. It's quite possible I'll go for a dive today, depending on the tide. I don't know. I miss diving in the ocean. I miss being underwater. And of course, because I haven't done it very much, my breath hold is probably like nowhere near as good as it used to be, but that's okay. Once we find somewhere, we'll go there all the time. It'll be great. You'll get lots more underwater diving content from me.
This is the beach. Realistically, places I want to swim would be there. But you don't know. I just don't know.
Alright, I am going in. I have made a boo-boo and forgotten my booties, but they were wet anyway, so I'm trying with thick wool socks, but I am very pessimistic about this. I'd originally wanted to swim to that island, and although the tide is going out, I think it's a little far, but we shall see. How does it look like sunset when it's like 3 in the afternoon? It's either going to be really lovely or immediately miserable. I'm not going to battle last very long. My feet are going to get too cold really quickly. Finding joy, finding adventure, sharing kindness and empathy with others. To leave the world in a better place. To support those around you. To leave nothing but a trace of a smile and a glimmer of joy and a whiff of happiness in any place that I leave behind. I want to let you know that I am not asking for anything from you in this video. I am simply letting you know how I feel and what is happening for me. And over the next week or two, instead of taking off and being all excited about entering Washington, and traveling down to Oregon and seeing people and sights along the way, I'll be working hard, applying for jobs, and hopefully sharing the little things around me that have brought joy or happiness and a little brightness. Spring is coming. The days are getting longer, and hopefully easier days are ahead. I can't wait to share these with you, and I dream so much of the joy and excitement which I intend on manifesting for the rest of the year and sharing it with you all.
Sunset I'm gonna get. Short swim, but so great. It's also very cold. I can't feel my fingers. My feet are literal icicles, and my toes feel like they're about to fall off. Let's go get warm. There's a seal. Of course there is, now that I just hopped out. Hi buddy. My little socks didn't do too bad. Let's go back to the van. I have found my park up for the evening. I will take you on a hike tomorrow morning. It's really cool. Octopus and I have been zonked out in bed with the lights off, kind of just chilling and trying to warm my body temperature back up. When I got out of the ocean, it was right at sunset, and so it was getting dark and I was freezing cold. It took me a while to get changed and pack my wetsuit away, and so now I have the fire on. I have a fry pan heating up for some food and some water boiling up so I can warm myself up from the inside. Pretty excited about it. It's about time I got warm and got some tasty food inside of me, so I'm gonna fry up some vegetables. I've got some asparagus that has been really tasty that I'm gonna eat, and make a stir fry with tofu, I think. Sounds good. Okay, I'll see you all probably in bed because I am low on spoons right now and probably gonna crash out really soon. If I don't see you at dinner time, I'll see you in the morning. Bye.
I want to reach out to any of you who might be finding life a bit of a challenge at this time too. I wish you all of the ways to find your place of gratitude and the manifestation of your dreams too. Together, we can do this. A big thank you to everybody who submitted octopus names. Folks, this is Una the octopus. Thank you so much for watching. I have further updates about what is happening behind the scenes and my travel updates. Please head over to my Patreon. A huge thank you to everybody who has supported me through this. If you haven't already, please smash the thumbs up button and ding the bell below so that you'll get notified when I post new videos. And I'll see you all in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!